Are you ready for some great KHL action? Of course you are. You're always in the mood for good hockey stuff, I know. My name is Andreas Sachenko and this is your daily KHL update. We're gonna start out today's journey in Russia's far east. This is Khabarovsk, home of Amur, and it's the site of our first game of the day. Jakub Petruzhelek and Amur host Ruslan Fedorenko in Donbass. First period, Oleg Piganovich has the puck in the right circle, puts it on net. Alexei Murygin makes a save, but the puck goes straight into the slot and Lukasz Kashper slams it home. Last minute of the first now, counter-attack for Donbass. Evgeny Dodonov carries the puck, feeds Václav Nedorast in the slot. He doesn't get much on the shot, but it still beats Murygin. Nedorast gets his 7th of the year. 2-0 Donbass after 20. We cut all the way to the third now. Petr Virtanen goes to the office, feeds Timo Laine with a smart pass from there, and Laine buries another one past Murygin. 3-0 Donbass as Laine picks up his 16th point of the season. And late in the third, they put a bow on it. Ruslan Fedorenko sends one in on a power play and he makes it 4-0 Donbass. Michael Ledin stops 29 shots and earns his 5th shutout of the season. A very solid win for the Ukrainian team. 4-0 final. We're still roaming around Russia's far east. We're now at Tisov Hall in Vladivostok. Admiral holds Spartak tonight. Admiral plays their first game after head coach Hannu Yortika resigned from his position due to family issues. First period, Spartak is on a power play. Andrei Sergeyev has the puck on the blue line, puts it on net, Matt Anderson tips it, and he opens up the scoring. 1-0 Spartak as Anderson scores his 10th of the season. Nice tip in. Late in the period, Nicholas Bergfors gets the puck, puts it on net, Alexei Ivanov makes a save, but Felix shoots, scores on a rebound. What can I say? He shoots, he scores. That's his 4th, and we now have 1-1 on the board. Early in the second, Slava Kozlov passes to Igor Volkov. He skates into the right circle, waits for it, dishes it over to Mikhail Yankov across the slot, and he puts Spartak back in the lead. It's 2-1 now. Evgeny Grachev of Admiral is the one who couldn't match Yankov's stride. Felix Schutz scored another goal a bit later in the period, but that's a goal from a slightly different sport. It's not gonna count in hockey, and there will be no more scoring in this hockey game either. Spartak gets their 2nd win over the last 7 games, but they're still 5 points behind the playoff zone. Let's head over to Siberia now. Medalok Novokuznetsk hosts Medveshchak. Midway through the first, Medveshchak kills a penalty. Bill Thomas steals the puck, rushes up the left wing, passes it to Michael Ryan, and he opens up the scoring. And they say never trust a man with 2 first names, eh? Ryan with his 6th. 1-0 Medveshchak. Just over 3 minutes later, Ryan steals the puck in the offensive end, and Bill Thomas gets his 7th of the season. These two have combined for 4 points already. 2-0 Medveshchak. Second period now, Curtis Foster gets the puck on the blue line, winds up, puts it on net, it hits Hugh Jessiman's big frame in the slot and goes in. It's 3-0 Medveshchak after 40, and Medalok doesn't have much to brag about. Nikita Loshkin replaces Ilya Sorokin in goal for the home team, but it hardly does anything for Medalok. Midway through the period, Loshkin stops the puck behind the net on a dump in, but Kuznets' defense collapse leads to another goal. Boyd Kane scores his 2nd of the season, and it's an easy one. 4-0 Medveshchak, no mercy. Michael Ryan gets his 2nd of the night, and there's no real happiness there. This game has been over for a while now. Kuznin gets a consolation goal from Ansel Galimov. He scores off Rafael Akhmetov's assist and ruins Mark Dukanich's shutout hopes. That's the last goal on this one. 5-1 Medveshchak is your final. Torpedo meets Dynamo Moscow, and they're wearing retro jerseys. Love it! First period, Maxim Potapov gets the puck in the neutral zone. Look at him flying! He's on a breakaway. He has Alexei Yermenko beaten, but the puck doesn't cross the line. Leo Kramarov and Wojtek Wolski have a few things to say to each other about the play, but the score is going to remain the same. 0-0. Second period now, power play for Dynamo. Konstantin Gorovikov sets up Dominik Granik in the slot, and he opens up the scoring. 1-0 Dynamo Moscow as Granik nets his 5th of the season. Great power play goal. Just over 3 minutes later, Leo Komarov has the puck on the left wing. He feeds Maxim Pistushko all the way on the right wing, connects on it, and Pistushko scores! Dynamo goes up by 2 now. Pistushko was his 9th, and what a gorgeous assist by Leo Komarov that was. Third period now, Torpedo wins an offensive face-off, puts some serious hit on Dynamo, and they get rewarded with a goal. Vladimir Denisov finds the back of the net and dismay him, and he cuts Dynamo's lead in half. 2-1. Late in the period now, Justin Hodgman puts on some great moves, feeds Denisov on open ice again, but this time Alexei Yermenko makes a nice save and freezes the puck. Denisov was really close to tying it up. A few moments after that, Maxim Pistushko passes to Sergei Sorin. He goes just outside of the right circle, takes a shot, and he catches Vitaly Kovalev off guard. It's in the net. 3-1 Dynamo Moscow. Kovalev will be really mad at himself after the final buzzer. That's all she wrote for this one. 3-1 Dynamo Moscow final. Red Army meets Lokomotiv tonight in Moscow. We get to see Alexei Vasilyev go up against Alex Radulov. Early in the first, and Loko gets just what they want, a quick goal. Igor Musatov carried the puck into the slot. Vadim Klopotov made some room for himself, took a shot and scored. 1-0 Lokomotiv as World Juniors eligible Klopotov scores his third of the season. Shortly after that, counter-attack for Loko. It's a 3-on-1. Sergei Plotnikov feeds Sergei Konkov on the far post, robbed by Ilya Proskorykov. Konkov is still looking for his first of the season, and he finally gets it in the second period. Sergei Plotnikov sets him up again in the high slot, and he one-times it past Proskorykov. Loko goes up by 2, and they know how to protect that lead. Less than a minute after that, Vitaly Zanov dumps the puck in. It takes a weird bounce, and Mikolas Redliks puts it in the net. It's an odd goal, but he'll take it. Redliks now has 3 this season, and Lokomotiv has a 3-0 lead. Red Army will get only 1 goal past Curtis Sanford in this one. Alexei Morozov scored his 9th of the season off Stanislav Yegorshev's assist early in the third, but that doesn't get them any points. Loko holds on to a 3-1 lead, and that's going to be your final. It's payback time for Red Army. They beat Loko 3-1 a month ago. Alexander Solak and SKA St. Petersburg visit Prague tonight to play Lev. Early in the first, Alexei Panikarovsky finishes the check on Martin Shevs, strips him off the puck. Alexei Kucherenko feeds Artemy Panarin, and he sends it in. Great play all around. Panarin with his 9th. 1-0 SKA. Early in the second now, a left ties it up. David Ulstrom to Justin Azevedo, and he sends it past Solak for his 6th. Back to square one. It is 1-1. Just a few minutes after that, Mikhail Birner draws a penalty shot as he was tripped in the slot. He has a chance to give Lev a lead. Does so. Mikhail Birner scores his 3rd of the season on a penalty shot, and Lev is now up by 1. 2-1. Still in the second, SKA doesn't like trailing behind, and they tie this one up at 2s. Vadim Shipachov gets his 8th as he scores on a tip-in. A little later, SKA has a 2-man advantage. We won't see a goal here, but we will get a fight. Jakub Klepesh and Viktor Tikhonov are in the clinch. They probably have a business to settle from when Klepesh was on Dynamo Moscow. A few minutes after that, Yuri Novotny breaks his stick as Lev is on the power play now. Counter-attack for SKA. Novotny storms down the ice and blocks a shot. What a selfless play. A true captain move. That gotta sting real bad though. Last minute of the period, Mikhail Repik has the puck. He shoots, he scores. I don't know where he found an opening to shoot for, but he did. That's his 6th, and it's 3-2 left now. First minute of the third, Alexei Semenov lets one rip from the blue line. It hits the shaft of Viktor Tikhonov's stick and bounces into the net. Tikhonov is credited with the goal. That's his 15th. And that's it for scoring in this one. We're headed to the shootout. We pick it up from the final round. Roman Chervenko takes a shot for SKA. Scores! David Ulstrom has to score now for Lev, and it's in the net. Entering sudden death now. Jakub Klepesh shoots for Lev. That's good. It's now up to Ilya Kovalchuk. Scores as well. Oh, it's going to be one of those long series, isn't it? Klepesh goes up for Lev once again, and he scores again. Is it the end? No! Roman Chervenko nets a beauty, and we're going to see another round. Klepesh goes out there again. That's his 4th attempt of the night. Doesn't bury it. Kovin finally has a chance to win it for SKA, and he does. Kovalchuk goes 2 for 2 in the shootout tonight, and SKA earns 2 points in Prague. I thought this game would never end. Sibir scored 3 goals in the first 4 minutes of the game against Dynamo Minsk, and that was the damage the visiting team never recovered from. 3-1 Sibir final. Milan Bardovich scored his 9th of the season with less than 2 minutes left in regulation and robbed Sevastov of a well-deserved point. Slovan wins 3-2. And that's it for your daily KHL update. Pretty cool day of KHL hockey, am I right? Like, share and comment on this video, check out English version of our website, and come back this Tuesday for more highlights. My name is Andreas Sachenko. See you guys tomorrow.